Great.
Oh yeah, that guy's the man.
Dude, how you doing with no sleep?
Dude, I'm doing okay. I think I'm running on adrenaline out here because
Yeah.
it's like one cool thing after the next. Like, and I keep meeting all these folks, and I get energized by people. So I'm an extrovert big time.
How many
And,
interviews have you done so far?
You know, I haven't counted, but it's been literally one after the other for 3 days, so I don't know.
Are you ready to be like, we need to wrap up soon because my energy's waning? Are you still having fun?
I'm still having a pretty good time. I don't, I find myself, treading the same ground a little bit, but that's okay because I feel like it's making me, I don't know. It makes me more articulate probably than less. So that
The more you do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can kind of just be like, oh, I know these talking points. This is
Yeah.
good. And so it makes it a little easier to kind of just like rattle on about the movie and stuff. So,
Well,
yeah.
that's a good segue. Let's talk about the movie. So, Jarret LeMaster,
Yeah.
Babylon Bee ties, and recently has a awesome role in a movie called Homestead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take it because
Yeah,
I
okay.
suck at people's bios. I'm like, I'm always like, this happened. They're like, that was wrong, Dillon. You need to do
No, that's because you don't read the bios beforehand.
that. Would help. I should consider that. I just make it up.
Read the show notes.
ChatGPT. Who is this guy?
Yeah, I'm on a podcast on the Babylon Bee, and nobody ever reads the notes. Dan does all this work, our producer, and then everyone's like, yeah, we'll wing it.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, it never goes well.
Yeah, that's right.
So tell us about the movie Homestead.
Okay. Yeah,
tell us
Homestead's
the
great.
story. Yeah.
So first of all, it's a great movie. Like I'm just really excited to be part of something that's good. And I'm not that. I mean, dude, I get to be in the Babylon Bee, which is literally the coolest thing in the world, and I don't know how I got to be there. It's a total God thing.
Yeah.
And then, but I get to be in the coolest post-apocalyptic family drama that's been, thriller that's come out ever, since The Thief in the Night or something like that. That's a deep cut. Yeah, that's right.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So anyway, so but there is no rapture in it. It's not about the return of Jesus. It's really just about a nuclear holocaust and
Wow.
a holocaust. It's a nuclear bomb that knocks out the power grid and makes it impossible to get food and water. And so people that are prepared are the ones that survive. And it follows this prep group. There's probably about 100 people in the prep group, and then all these refugees start showing up, and they have to figure out what to do, and they have all these military guys, and the cops want their stuff, and it's like it's a crazy world because that's kind of what would happen.
Yeah.
You've got when there are limited resources, people tend to eat each other alive until they get them. So that's the story. So how do you maintain your humanity in this process? How do you maintain your value system when everything goes down? These are the questions that the movie poses, and they're really good questions. My character is one of the guys that didn't prepare too. So he's like the guy that's scrambling and scraping to make something happen for his family, and to get to this one place where he knows there's one place where you can go, where there's guns, there's food, there's water, there's a way to live. There's a way to actually make it through this thing. His family can survive. FEMA's not coming. You know what I mean? So he's got to go. And the desperation it was so fun to play, and it was so easy to achieve because I have 4 kids, and I am ill prepared for the apocalypse.
Yeah,
And
me too.
yes.
I have a granola bar.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
that,
Yeah, that's right.
I have a BB gun at the
Let's
end.
see. I can make this granola bar last for the next 4 days. Yeah.
4 minutes for me, actually.
Yeah.
I will be good until lunch.
That's right.
And it's 11:30.
If I slow down, it'll be 4 minutes. I'll be able to make these calories last for 4 minutes. But what happens after that?
Yes.
I guess I'll need my shirt. Yeah, so I don't know. Everybody's,
Also, you have children. I'm sorry, that got dark.
4.
Yeah, that'll,
It's a lot.
that's a lot of. Splitting the granola bar up 4 ways. I mean, you're toast.
It's 6 ways because
Yeah.
I have me, my wife, and then I got 2 dogs too. So maybe 8. Maybe I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, the dogs
8 ways.
could be the dinner.
Yeah, eventually I would eat Cubby first, and then
Is Cubby the annoying one or just fatter?
Yeah. He's, I would eat him first, and then
Mhm.
hopefully we could make it through.
We have a
Yeah.
squirrel named Fluffy that comes to our window every
Oh,
day.
that's nice.
Yeah, we'd probably go for Fluffy.
Okay.
Yeah, Athena's our dog, German Shepherd. She'd last us a good couple months.
But
she's
Fluffy has not been murdered by the government yet.
No, I think actually they're friends. He's friends with Peanut.
But Peanut's dead.
Yeah, it was a sad day.
Peanut-
Fluffy
Peanut was
actually, we
assassinated.
legitimately, when Peanut died at the hands of the evil government,
Yeah.
we gave Fluffy extra nuts on our windowsill
Yeah.
just to help him eat through his depression.
Like through the depression and
Right,
through the
because
struggle.
I stress eat, so I get it. I'm like,
I get it too, yeah.
Yeah, like you need some. We actually de-shelled the peanuts for him that day because we didn't want him to work any extra. I'm actually not lying, by the way. Like you can
Yeah.
check my Instagram. We have
Yeah.
Fluffy the squirrel He's a beautiful thing.
Well, Peanut, that is like, it's an incredibly sad story. The guy, okay, but and the guy that went through that, unfortunately, like, but he's suing the government, which I think
apparently he's actually an OnlyFans model though.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why his name is Peanut.
Is that a joke?
I'm not joking. Give me my phone.
I'm legitimately like now suspicious of everything.
So
I just lost respect.
So listen, I made a whole video on Peanut the Squirrel. Actually, Trevor made a whole montage about Peanut the Squirrel.
Holy cow!
When it happened, I did it on my show. The very next day, I had a whole segment on Peanut the Squirrel.
Okay.
And then
you
later,
looked up this guy's OnlyFans
later,
and subscribed.
Well, this is the thing. I did it for research purposes.
It was only for the research, I swear.
My wife was like, "Why is this $9.99 going to Schlong Dong 96?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Listen,
listen.
I have a show.
It's
I
for
do
research. It's like there was a Mork and Mindy
I just came out bloodshot eyes. Like I can't unsee what I just saw. It was for Peanut.
I've seen so many things. That's the response I had when I had my first child. I remember I had my first child. I watched my wife give birth. I was right there. I was right there in it. I was right there, buddy. And, caught the baby. And then I remember I was pale. I looked in the mirror afterwards. I was pale and drawn. And I was like, I've seen so many things. I'm older than I was yesterday.
Here you go.
Mark Longo. Oh, come on.
Owner of Peanut the Squirrel and has an OnlyFans account.
I mean, I kind of don't want him to win the thing. It's like,
right.
He exploited that squirrel.
Listen, it's like I think we could say
his ding dong.
Yeah, I think
exploitation
I just think
process.
he's just like carrying us a schlong. He's just seems like a dick, honestly.
It really seems like a dick. So, there was an episode of Mork and Mindy, like with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He's got a Playboy, and the lady comes in.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what her name was, but she comes in and she sees him looking at the magazine, and he like immediately comes up. He closes it and he throws it and he goes, "I swear I only get it for the naked ladies." Because everybody's always like, "I swear I only get it for the articles. I get it for the articles." That's a really old reference because Playboy doesn't really even exist anymore. I think I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm not really in those circles.
I am not a those circles. Shut up, dude. I'm not in those circles either. I've never been in one of those circles.
We didn't go to the O'Keefe party last night, so we.
Yeah, Yiannopoulos was there. Oh, he's reformed, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he had a good fight with Laura Loomer, apparently.
Oh, boy. I heard about that.
Yeah.
That must have been fireworks. Fireworks, if you know what I mean.
Let's get that your Milo.
I don't know, darling.
That's good. But does he have British accent, though?
Yes, no.
There you go. And a little more sass.
Darling, I just feel like you're really just wrong. It doesn't match those shoes. I'm offended. Yeah, that's my Milo. That's my Milo, bro.
Oh, we're going viral. And I don't know if it's for a good thing. That's the thing.
Freaking Milo. I can't believe they had a fight last night.
I don't know any of the details, but I heard it happen, so.
Young people never talk about anything important.
Right. We just talk about
just
Peanut.
Kidding. You know what? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Young people suck.
That's what Kamala said, though. She goes,
But, like,
you know
is
what we know about this age group? 18 to 24, they are stupid. Remember she said that's probably what won her the election.
The campaign manager's like, oh.
I know. They had so many of those moments.
Yeah.
I'm sure, campaign managers.
You know that they had a full-time staff
oh no.
Exclusively to find good snippets. Oh, what happened?
Oh, no. No, that's what they were doing
Oh,
every
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Kamala.
I thought you were passing a
impersonating.
kidney stone.
Oh, gosh. She said something else.
Yeah. They literally were just researching for hours to find that one good thing they can actually use.
Yeah.
They're like, can't use that, can't use that, can't use that.
Yeah,
we'll use this one. This is nice.
Dude, Angel's going to love this interview.
Yeah. Are we allowed to... Can we post this?
Dude, we can if you want. That's
oh,
fine.
wait. This is my show. I mean, this is because I have real and authentic conversations with cool people, and so if the conversations turned fun, you're obviously a hilarious guy. You work with the Babylon Bee, obviously this is what because every other interview is what's your What's your person? And I'm like, you're
Well,
awesome and funny.
I'm here representing gold. You know?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I do.
Should we
insurance.
pivot back to the movie, though?
Yeah, let's do it. Pivot.
Okay. So we didn't talk about anything else, so that we're going to, nothing
so
just happened.
More about the movie?
Yeah. Right.
So the movie has been a crazy trip. So my whole story is that I was an actor for a long time back in the day. Like for about 5 years, I was a professional actor, and I did professional theater. I did all this stuff, and then God called me into the ministry, and so I did that, and all that stuff died, a miserable death, and
thanks, Lord.
And then I know he's like, I need your dream, and I was like, it's my dream, and he's like, no, it's my dream. So he took it, and I was like, okay, you're God, well, you can do whatever you want. And so we ended up going to ministry. My wife, family, had a bunch of kids, and basically sort of gave up on it. I got to do a lot of voiceovers and things like that, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Got to narrate a bunch of audiobooks.
Yeah.
I got on camera every once in a while, and then started kind of praying. I was like, Lord, I'm so tired of this. Like, I love the ministry, Lord. Yes. Let me premise this.
Yes. Right.
But I would really like to be doing acting. So he was like, okay. So he gave me Unplanned, which was with Chuck and Carrie. And then I got Nefarious.
Yeah.
And
You're in Nefarious. I haven't seen it, but I've seen other clips for it. And
it's a great movie.
Okay, great.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so it's like these are really cool movies in this space. Like that's one of the things. Then from there, I got to do the Babylon Bee, which is another really cool thing in this space, which I don't understand. Like, I'm just like, what are you doing? Why do I get to hang out with the cool people?
Yeah.
And then, Homestead is just another example. Like, it's literally the coolest show, and because it's a television series. This is launching a television series. It's not just a movie.
Wow.
Like, it's gonna be the coolest television series in
guy?
this space ever. No, but I love his shoes. They're Milo shoes. Those are like, he stole them from Milo last night.
Anyway, sorry, really cool guy.
Sorry.
I'll tell you about him later.
Okay, tell me more.
Incredible story.
Oh, really?
Okay, like he was in solitary confinement for 4 days by himself after January 6th, after he was scheduled to be a speaker on Capitol Hill.
Wow. I feel really bad for making fun of his shoes.
Yeah.
Is that what you were trying to get me to? You were trying to get me to feel bad, weren't you?
Uh-huh. No, anyway,
Well,
great dude.
You succeeded.
John Strand, everybody.
John Strand.
Sorry, just passed by. But anyway, so Homestead movie turning into a show.
Yeah.
Is the show already going to be coming out quickly? You said, because you said that Homestead was like going to turn into a show too, if I understood you correctly.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So you can actually watch the next 2 episodes right after you watch the movie in the theater.
Sick.
So if you go on there, there's a QR code. It'll take you to
Angel Studios?
angelstudios.com or angel.com.
Okay.
And you can go there and you can watch the next 2 episodes.
That's
so
incredible.
essentially episodes 3 and 4, but I think they're counted as 1 and 2.
Do you have any other acting things you're talking through right now, or any other opportunities that I don't know what you can and can't share, but do you have any other exciting things coming up in your own personal journey? Yeah,
there's limited things, right, we can share, but there's a lot of stuff coming out for the Bee, a lot of things we're going to work on this year that I'm helping produce, and very excited about those things. And big stuff, like really, really fun stuff, like kind of sea change stuff. And then on top of that, there's a couple of other feature films, that are kind of in the works, and stuff that's opportunities that could come to fruition. I'm excited because my character, and I don't know how much I can share, but my character in Homestead does not die. That's what I can share, and you just have to find out what happens. Because there's other stuff, other stories you can tell in this.
So the way people can watch you is go to angels.com.
Well, you go to the theater.
Well, that's easy.
The actual theater.
That's incredible.
Come on, bro.
Done.
There's movie posters at the theater.
Done.
It's like a
That's
trip.
incredible.
It's such a
That's
trip.
incredible. Good for you.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Homestead is out in theaters right now.
It's out in theaters right now.
People, buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets right now.
Support Jarret. And then outside of the movie, is there any other way people can support you?
Yeah, you can go on Babylon Bee. Check out Babylon Bee. I'm on there all the time. So follow us at the Bee. Seth, Kyle, geniuses, brilliant. Yes. And then I've got, just go on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Go check me out on X. Jarret_LeMaster. And, find what I'm doing there.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Everyone go and follow Jarret. Please watch Homestead out in theaters right now.
Yep.
Support the movie and tag him when you go watch a movie with a picture by the banner. That's what we should do.
Yeah,
tag
do that.
Blow up his Twitter, and that'd be awesome. That
it
needs
would
to
be
happen.
totally awesome.
Yes. So please go support the movie.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming on, man.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't actually want to be done.
I don't either.
I kind of think we should keep talking, but I wanted to make sure that we actually
we have something we can keep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can continue. Oh yeah. Here, I want to give you a gift.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
You did ask.
Here. So we just created merch, literally, for this thing.
Did you really?
Yeah. And so.
I'm so excited.
This is a Dillon England show hat, and we're gifting it just because I think your head gets cold sometimes.
It does.
And so I did. I brought it for you actually.
That's so
exclusively.
Nice.
I only brought one hat, and it's going to you.
And it's for me.
Yeah.
This is a sick hat, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love the design.
Yeah, and then this is our slogan for the show because I'm half autistic and sorry, I'm not actually.
No,
but,
you don't seem autistic.
But I'm artistic.
You seem highly emotionally intelligent, actually.
Anyway.
Want me to hold it? I'll hold it for you.
So what we say all the time is smart people ask dumb questions. And I say that all the time because Jordan Peterson said that one time.
About his daughter.
Yeah, and so I just think a lot of times if smart people are willing to ask the simple questions to get people. And so I tell people on the show all the time, I'm learning, you're learning with me. Like we're learning together. And so I always try to ask the question if I don't understand something, I will ask the dumb question. And a lot of times the dumb question can be embarrassing. You know, like, what color's the color blue? I don't know. You know, you have to, but that's how you learn. So that's kind of our slogan. Give you the shirt. You don't ever have to wear it. But if you do,
I will.
You have to take a picture once. That'd
100,
be awesome.
I will definitely wear it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about now? Do you do comedy, like stand-up at all?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no, I don't. I've had people write me stuff before, and I've, like hosted things that are comedic like that. Usually I have a writing team. But I've done some stuff. A team. I have an entourage. No, I usually have somebody that I steal from. But I do actually.
That's good.
That's
like every famous person. There's always that writer behind them that they.
Oh yeah. But honestly, I mean, the delivery matters too. But I think honestly, if you have good writers, then that's the thing about the Bee is like we have great writers.
Dude, Kyle. So Kyle Mann was just on the show.
Yeah.
Killed it. And I gotta say this.
He's very funny.
He is so dry.
Yes.
That I love that humor.
Me too.
So the whole time, and it was one of those interviews where I have only done 2 virtual interviews, one with Hi-Rez the rapper and one with Kyle Mann. Everything else has been in person. And I just couldn't get out to California, whatever. And so, holy, jeez. But it was hilarious. He's hilarious. And you could just tell, like, he can't help but make jokes.
Well, he's like, he's so good at subverting people's expectations. Yes. Like he's always like 3 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a chess guy.
So he's the only reason I got. So Kyle. So to put it in perspective, how we even really met last night at the Daily Wire thing.
Yeah.
So Joel came on. Joel Berry. Shout out Joel Berry. Yeah. If it wasn't for Joel Berry coming on my podcast, I wouldn't have met Brandon Tatum, which I wouldn't have been at AmFest, which I wouldn't have been got Kyle on, which I wouldn't have been at the Daily Wire thing last night. So
and then we wouldn't have met.
Right. So Joel Berry single-handedly was willingness to drive 2 hours to my studio on a Saturday morning.
Wow.
When I had 200 subscribers on YouTube.
I gotta say.
He single-handedly.
Yeah.
There were multiple people, but that was the transition.
Yeah.
The Babylon Bee was a transition that took our show from a small little business podcast out of Detroit.
Sick. Really?
Yes, it was that because we had 2 clips, Babylon Bee 10-minute clips. One has 425,000 views on YouTube.
Yeah.
Another one has 380,000 views on YouTube. And from Joel Berry. And those 2 clips are the ones when I reached out to Tatum and I was like, hey, he's like, oh, you did Babylon Bee? Yeah, I'm coming on. And so then Tatum invited me here.
Yeah.
And then the rest is.
Tatum's the man.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with him this week too.
Yeah, good dude.
All I gotta say is Joel Berry. We've talked really well with Kyle. Joel Berry is a total mensch. He is one of the coolest people.
Yes.
And he really, he's a real Christian. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's the real deal. And it's so funny to meet him. He's so mild-mannered and cool.
Yes.
But
great
he's
man.
Dude.
Yeah. So
he's the reason why we get in trouble, though. He's the guy.
I know. I know.
Honestly.
Literally, so I don't know if I think I can say this.
Yeah.
So, 2 or 3 months after he came on the show, we were hanging out. I drove down to Toledo, kind of like a thanks. Hey, let me take you to a cigar, whatever. We were hanging out, and that day, an hour before we hang out, he got in a fight with Dave Portnoy on Twitter. Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yes.
he got in a fight with Dave Portnoy, and they went quote tweeted each other back.
Yep.
And Seth's like, and literally, I'm watching this like Seth's like all 100% had Joel's back like the whole time.
Yeah.
But Joel's like, well, I hope I don't get fired tomorrow because it was this. He's literally Barstool versus the Bee, kind of thing.
Well, and it's funny. I don't know. I think I remember what it was about. Was it kind of just about like the Barstool's like sort of like pseudo pornographic
yeah,
stuff?
well, he was also just said like it was something about politics where Portnoy was like said something and Joel was like, you're a degenerate douchebag that blah blah blah, like has no respect for yourself or other people.
Women or
and so
Barstool's like Hooters. So like, it's like
and so that then Dave Portnoy screenshotted a private text thread with Seth and shared that on Twitter. And that's when things got like, oh, this is big. And I remember hanging with Joel like, oh, this is fun. This is exciting.
It's interesting. These guys get into these X fights a lot.
Yeah.
And I have never had one of those.
I have 3 followers, so I don't think I have enough.
Yeah.
So
it's your
let's
cousin.
go. Hey, Pastor John, how are you, man?
Hey.
Good.
What's up, Pastor John? Good to see you.
Hey, come say hi real quick. Come say hi.
Hey. Guys, this is Pastor
I'm Dillon.
John.
Nice to meet you, brother. We've been talking to your handler a little bit to try to get you on. So, how are you, man?
Hey, you doing good? You starting no trouble, are you?
Yeah, dude, it's trying. You too, though.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Come on. That
See you,
guy's
man.
He's a total troublemaker.
Pastor John.
Pastor John's a troublemaker.
He's a killer. Great dude.
I'm a troublemaker, not a double taker. Doing things my own way, never giving up. I'm a troublemaker, never been a faker.
Okay.
You're pretty good at that.
Thank you. I appreciated that. That was
That
fun.
was an old Weezer song.
Yeah, we actually have like effects that we could do like reverb and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see if I can find it.
Hello. 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 Oh. There's a man.
Wait, here we go. We're gonna find it.
There's
I
a
think-
man.
I think we maybe.
There we are.
I don't know. I don't know where they are. Whatever. We'll do it later.
Hey, that was a fun segment.
Well,
There's a man.
fail. There needs to be a
going
fail.
down, Taking names.
All right. So this is fun. We need to do a full podcast.
Let's do
here
it.
in 2025. Where are you located?
I'm in LA.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
I'm where Kyle was.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah, that's right. I work with Kyle every day.
Perfect. Well, dude, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank
we
you.
could talk for another hour. I had a blast. Thank you
so
very
fun.
much.
So
Thank you very
fun.
much.
All right.
And appreciate you guys. Homestead out in theaters.
Yep.
Watch it. Please tag Jarret and tag the show. And appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.